they so bored. We really going to jail.
We is, dog.
We finna have a mugshot.
On July 5th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop after observing two vehicles engaged in street racing.
Unit 06712. Status at scene.
You can see me another unit. There's a second vehicle.
How's it going?
Good.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why I stopped you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How fast were you going?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? What were you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. I was racing the car. They was racing.
Who were you racing?
The car you got behind it, jumped from behind and got behind me and pulled me.
Okay. All right. So, do you know who they are? Do you know who they are? Is it your friend? Where y'all coming from?
We was coming from town. We just left the store.
Okay. All right. You have your license, registration, insurance? All right. Do you have the rental agreement?
Nah, I'm not sure about all this. My mama rental, so.
It's your mom's rental.
Yeah, she let me drive it tonight.
Okay. Are you on the rental agreement?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So you probably shouldn't be driving it?
Sir, come on, man. Like.
Listen, I'm not the one that did this. Okay.
I know, but I'm just saying, like.
All right.
I ain't got nothing. The only thing I was doing was driving a little fast. I can be honest to admit that.
A little fast. All right. Hang tight. Stay in the car. Don't go anywhere.
Hi there.
What's going on?
I'm Officer Barker with Ocala PD. So this officer, I'm assuming you know this person?
That's my friend.
Okay. This officer stopped this vehicle, and he also told me that you guys were racing or driving side by side at about 90 miles an hour. So that's why I'm stopping with you.
Oh.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
My baby's sleeping.
You're driving like that with a kid in the car?
I wouldn't be going that fast.
How fast were you going then?
Not 90. I can tell you that.
His radar said 93. Do you have the registration and insurance for the car? Where are you coming from?
We were doing fireworks. We going back to her house. And then I'm gonna go home. What is all this?
Is the vehicle registered to you?
Yeah, this is mine.
Okay.
All right, Miss Blunt, go ahead and step out for me. And turn the car off. Appreciate it. If you want to step back here and talk to me for a minute.
Yes, sir.
You can just stand on this side over here.
Okay,
Yep, over here. Okay. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything like that?
No, sir. You can
No.
search me. I don't have
Okay,
nothing.
just your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, go ahead and set the phone on the hood there and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What's going on? I'm going to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
For
sir?
highway racing.
Sir, you sure?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
I'm 22 years old, bro.
You're old enough to
Can I
know how to
call
make better
can I-
decisions, right?
I got my little sister. Can I call my mama?
We'll work on that. How old's your sister?
I'm trying to get home to my baby, bro.
Okay. Well, you want to get there alive, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who's your friend in the other car over there?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know?
Oh, my
You said you knew
God.
her. Okay. You know she has a child in that car?
No,
And you-
sir.
Okay. All right. How old's your sister that's in that car?
She's young.
How
She's a minor.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 15.
She's 15. Okay. All right. I'll be reaching out to her mom. Okay. She can, and your mom can come get her. The car's gonna get towed. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Sir. Oh my God. Can I talk to my mama, please? Can I talk to her, please? This is.
So, that's your biological sister?
Yes, sir. Can
Okay.
I call my mom?
All right. What's your mom's phone number?
Can I have you step out of the car real quick?
Step about the car.
Yeah, there's something going on with your license.
Well,
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have like an unpaid traffic ticket or what, but
Unpaid traffic.
yeah.
So what you gonna do with me?
Talk to you about your license.
Oh. Okay.
Good night.
Step back here, please.
Do I need my phone or anything?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, please.
You finna arrest me?
Yes.
Why am I getting arrested?
Well, for one, street racing, and two, child endangerment.
How is that child endangerment? I'm not.
Driving 93 and a
I was
45.
not doing 93 though. And I
So
got work in the morning.
you're disputing this other officer's radar?
I'm not saying that he's wrong, but I was not driving 93. She getting arrested too?
Yeah.
We got our kids in our system.
Then you shouldn't be street racing.
Do I need to call my mom? Well, can I call my mama? Somebody need to get my baby.
Yeah.
Or her dad.
We'll help you make arrangements for that.
Well, I need to do that
Good
now.
night.
That's what I mean. I will help you make arrangements for that right now.
Fort Tag. Romeo, Echo, Tango, Zulu.
Do you have anything on your person
No,
at all?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to pat down your waistband with the back of my hand, okay? Here, we'll step over here so we're in front of my car, okay?
Okay, that's fine. And make sure your camera recording.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm in front of the car.
Well,
So
that's good.
you don't have anything concealed in like your bra or anything like that?
No, you can check all that.
No, that's okay. I'll take your word for it. My back seat's clean. If anything ends up in the back seat, it's yours, okay? So like I said, as of right now, the other officer observes you guys street racing. He's got the radar at 93 and a 45. You got a child in the car, so this is going the route of
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going
street
that fast. I
racing
know my baby.
and child endangerment. Okay? All right. Watch your feet, ma'am.
We in big trouble, bro. We're going to jail. This shit is crazy, Kiara. Damn, man. Just... I should have just went home, bro. I need my baby. Exactly, bro. He talking about, you know, she got a baby in the car. I'm like, sir, no, we was not even racing.
I ain't gonna lie, I was racing cars.
Exactly, they so bored. We really going to jail. We is, dog. We finna have a mugshot. No, for real, bro.
But that's so crazy because we was not racing this stuff.
But no, it's crazy because of the simple fact they just want to take us to jail, bro. We 22 years old. This shit is crazy.
And I need my baby. My mama finna be so mad.
My mama
and we
too.
just got in an argument.
Alrighty, miss.
Sir,
Yeah.
Alrighty, Miss What?
y'all happy about this, bro?
No.
We got people out here doing selling drugs and doing all kind of shit. Y'all taking us to jail. We 22, bro. Y'all finna mess up our record. We apologize. We admitted to what we was doing to our wrong, bro.
You know how many people I've scraped off this road because they got in a crash because they're street racing?
Yes, but sir,
Let
we
alone with
said we
kids in
wouldn't
the
do
car.
it again.
Oh, I done blocked my mama.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure about that. I'm saying, bro, I promise y'all, we wouldn't do this, bro. We 22. I have a son. I'm telling y'all. I'm literally begging y'all right now, bro. For real, I've never been to jail. I don't have a record. I'm 22 years old. I'm in the medical field. I have a kid, bro. This is crazy. Y'all gonna mess my entire... Not even y'all, I am, but I'm telling y'all I'm sorry, bro. I can admit to my wrongs. Like, y'all acting like I'm drunk. I'm not out here drunk driving. Like, come on, man. I ain't out here doing drugs. I'm
trying to recover this.
like, dang. All I'm asking y'all is to have a heart, bro. I'm 22 and understand. I wouldn't do it no more. For real, I promise you. Like, dang. This is crazy.
So
I'm not even this type of person.
What if somebody pulled out in front of you guys when you're going
I
90?
understand.
You realize when you go that fast, your reaction time dwindles to nothing. Somebody pulls out in front of you guys because they don't see you, because they're not expecting a car going that fast. And then guess what? You're dead. The kid in the car's dead. She's dead. And her kid's
At
dead.
least I'm saying, bro, he acting like that, bro. He wouldn't even let me talk to my mama. At least you let her talk to her people, bro. I don't get in no trouble, bro. I have a clean slate. My record is clean. I'm 22 years old, bro. I'm 22 years old. I ain't never even been in handcuffs. Like, this is so crazy to me. Bro, y'all gonna take us to jail on 4th of July? He 22 with no record.
People die just the same on 4th of July on the street as they do every other day.
I'm not saying that,
No,
sir.
I don't need this stuff to get my baby.
Can you listen this a tad bit though, please?
Which one's tight?
It's this one on this left side. Yo, let me call up your phone, Kiara. This shit hurt. Why we can't take him out? What you think we gonna do?
Right, yeah.
It's our policy. I don't think you guys are going to do anything
stupid.
stupid.
Take us to jail though.
No, there's a lot more important things. Nobody put me up to anything.
The last. This man wanted to bail me, and I said that just by how he was looking, bro. I knew that. I'm 22, bro.
You know, we've worked this street for. We've worked this road for years.
I get it, but I'm just saying. I understand, bro.
In 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. We worked 3
You
separate.
gave me my very first ticket. You know that?
Did I really?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember yet. I give out a lot of tickets. You can ask him. I run a lot of traffic and give out a lot of tickets. But we've worked 3 fatal crashes in like a month.
And you can just take up to my mama.
Okay. So we have zero tolerance for this kind of stuff.
But look how you acting though. You was not acting right. Look how he let her get up on to talk to her people. You wouldn't even give me my phone.
She has a child in the car that she's got to deal with.
I have one in the car too, my little sister.
Okay, and I've already talked to your mom, right?
And I wanted to talk to somebody too.
And she has her cell phone. So she has
what?
Your sister has her cell phone. So she's.
Can you give her mine?
No, yours goes with you to the jail. Yeah. So your property goes with you. Okay. She's on her phone talking to your mom right now. She's making arrangements for her child. So that's what's going on.
So wait, so she going to jail?
Yes.
She going to jail?
Yes, both drivers.
Both going to jail?
Yes, sir.
So what, do they have a bond?
They'll have a bond. Yeah, I don't know it off the top of my head, but they will have a bond.
Is there any way you could give me a call? Like,
they can call you from the jail. They'll have access. Yeah.
Is there any way I could tell? Or way you could tell her from?
Yeah, I can tell.
I said, give me a call.
Okay. So the jail will let her turn her phone on and get like 3 or 4 phone numbers out of it, and then she'll be able to call you from the jail. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm her mom.
You're her mom? Okay, so you came to pick her up?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Where, is Severi already gone?
Nope, she's in the car.
Can I speak with her?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can get my car?
Nope, it's getting towed. So it's used in the instrument of a crime. So they were side by side at 93 miles an hour, and they both have children in the car with them. So your daughter being 15, and there was an infant in that car under a year old.
Wow.
So they're both getting the same exact charges. Okay.
Okay. What? What now? You calling me for? Wait a out here.
Mr. Barry?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Mr. Barry.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, sir, listen. We affiliated with the OPD.
Uh-huh.
Can I talk to her?
Not right now, no.
Rodney is our
Y'all
uncle.
finna take her. I want to talk to her before y'all take her.
Yeah, she'll be able to call you from the jail.
Hey, listen,
She'll be able to access it from her phone. They'll let her get numbers out of it.
Hey, listen, Rodney Smith.
So why I can't just talk to her
Okay.
right now?
He said he on the way up there.
Okay, well, we're not going to be here. I'm about to leave. We're not going to keep bringing 100 people up here. Yeah, I stayed around.
Rodney was he was the main sheriff.
Okay, it's not going to change anything, unfortunately. Okay, so what's done is done. They will have a bond, and once that's done, they'll be able to call you guys from the jail.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I want my wife to be able to get her car.
It's getting towed. It's been used in a crime.
I done asked him.
Yeah, it's been used in a crime for child endangerment and highway racing. It's going to get towed.
They don't have to tow
That's our policy. Yes, it is.
No, they don't.
It is. It is. Okay. Well,
I know they don't have to.
it doesn't matter. The end all decision is they're being towed based on policy. Okay. So you guys are good to go, and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. All right, y'all can go ahead and go. She can call you from the jail.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
he gonna
go
bring
ahead
her
and
to
go.
me. I'm talking to my daughter about her child. I understand what
call
you're
you
saying.
from the jail.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
I understand what you're saying, but no, you're doing too much.
Okay, but we're calling all these people up here, making this way worse than it needs to be.
She been calling me. I had to get a ride. I was on the phone with her the whole time. Y'all
She's an
was here
adult,
with
and
her.
she has stuff that she has to take care of.
And I was trying to get my grandbaby. That's what I'm saying. You just being all rude and stuff.
I'm not, but okay.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
All right, I'm just gonna go, and if they have anything, then they're just gonna get it.
You done pissed me off with all of that. Very rude.
just trying to get arrangements. Like I said, she don't stay with her mother, so we just trying to figure out what's going on.
That was all I was trying to do. And his
But
nasty
like, I don't
ass.
understand. Like y'all take her to jail.
What is his name and all of that?
I don't even trust him even taking her off like that. How he's acting. I don't even trust
him acting like that. I would have felt more better if you would have took
y'all
her.
have his name or in badge, all that.
Officer Berry, 6712.
And can I get y'all cards or whatever you guys
Y'all have
for
cards?
information?
Yeah, I'll get you a case number for the
Okay, please.
case. I don't know which one of y'all want that. The ink's still drying, so be careful not to smear it.
This is him. Or
So
this
that's
is you?
Officer Berry, ID number 6712, and then this is the case number. So if
Okay,
y'all want
why
to make.
didn't you take her? Like I don't understand.
I was not the one who pulled her over.
So he was the one.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's why the car getting towed. That was his idea as well. Like I mean,
Yeah,
I
it was
understand
his
what she
idea.
did. That was no way.
Because-
That
The
was
car's
94
getting towed
miles
because
an
it's
hour.
part of a crime. That's why it's getting
Okay,
So the
but
crime
that's
was
the thing.
speeding.
I was on the phone with
speeding
her.
ticket.
child in danger.
I was on the phone with her,
So why
and
they gotta
she
take the car,
asked
though? I
him
don't
if I can
understand.
come and get the car, and he
So
told
like
her,
an investigation,
yeah.
gotta look in the
But
car
I
to
guess
see if
by
it's
me
anything.
having to get a ride to get up
car has
here,
to get to it.
that was
If it's
taking
a
too
car
long,
involved.
because he
But
told
if,
her
let's say
that
the
I could
car
take the
was
car.
under your
That's the
name,
main reason
you
why I
can't take
came,
the car
because
it's under your name. But
he
if it's
came
not
to get
registered
my
under
grandbaby,
your
so I
name,
was fine with that.
Be just an adult.
That's the
Yeah.
main reason why I came, because he said that we could get the car. He told, literally.
I personally didn't hear that, but I might not have been that for that conversation. All the information I was given was that both the cars were getting towed. So I don't know if maybe
that was
He's having
after
a
we
rough
hung up the
night,
phone,
Okay.
because when I was on the phone, he was telling her that I can come and get the car, so
Okay.
that's why I told her.
essentially at the end of the
That
day,
was coming.
if we make an arrest out of a car,
the car gets towed.
the car generally gets towed. Yes. So I'm sorry that the decision
Okay,
affects you
you
guys,
can
but
proceed.
unfortunately,
That's fine.
it is what it is. So
It is.
do y'all have any
She
more
got in an
questions?
accident and hit another person by
It's
having
all right.
drugs in the
I'm
car.
just glad nobody got hurt.
Okay, because
So.
Both women were taken into custody and charged with child neglect and racing on highway. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real police body cam footage and true crime content.